Hi, this is Anne Ogden-Gaffney from Cook for Your Life, and today on Anne's Digital Kitchen we're going to be talking about peppers. Now, if you like what you see today, please subscribe to our YouTube channel because you'll be able to see a lot more things there, or sign on for our newsletter from our website, cookforyourlife.org. So, peppers. We're going to be talking about sweet green peppers, red peppers, orange peppers, and chili peppers. I'm going to show you the best way to cut them and how to handle some of these little hot things here. So I'm going to start off with the chilies actually, because they're right in front of me, and I think, you know. Now the jalapeno, these are jalapenos, these ones here, and we have serrano, some Thai bird chili, some habanero root, to give you an idea about how hot these are. Okay, now jalapeno is the one that we see most frequently, and I'm not going to say it's mild because it's not. They can be very spicy, but when you get to the serrano, it's 10 times hotter than a jalapeno. Thai bird chili, these are green ones, not the red ones, 20 times hotter. If any of you in the comments can tell us how much hotter a habanero is from a jalapeno, I'd like to know. I'll tell you later, but let's see if any of you are watching and will tell me. So I'm going to show you how to cut a jalapeno the way I find it easiest. Now with jalapeno, oh no, that one, let's do this one. With jalapenos, with all peppers, the whole pepper isn't as hot as the sum of its parts. Now in all peppers, and this goes for dried peppers too, when you open it up you'll see seeds and then these white strips in there, which is called the pith. Now the seeds and the pith are the hot part of the pepper, and one of the things I do is just literally cut down the sides to leave them in the middle. Now if you like your food really hot, you can put the whole thing in. Okay, so now this is the hot piece and this is what we're going to leave out. Now when you are cutting any kind of pepper, chili pepper, you need to be careful that all the hot oil, the capsaicin, which is a pretty strong antioxidant by the way, it gets into your fingers, so you have to be careful not to touch your eyes or your nose or any sensitive skin, wherever that might be. So there's a couple of things you can do. You can just cut them through like that into slices. You can obviously have them in chunks, but mostly I think slices are good. Or you can do like a dice. So we've got our sliced ones here, or diced, and it really will depend on what the recipe tells you. Now jalapenos are great in things like salsas, chopped up with tomatillos and cilantro to make a salsa verde, which we have a really good recipe for on the site. Now if you put in a whole pepper like that, just a whole pepper without breaking it, the whole effect overall will be milder. Now with the serrano, you've got to bear in mind that the seeds and the pith are even hotter. We know we're talking 10 times hotter than these. 20. Now I'm going to come back to the habanero. These are 100 times hotter than the jalapeno. So you have to be very, very, very careful how you handle these. Now one of my favorite ways to use these, and I do, is something that I learned from a Haitian friend, and because they have this fabulous condiment called pickles, which has habanero in it. Now if you want to use habanero in cooking, the best way you can do it is to pierce it, make little holes in it all over, and then just put it in whole to about 20 minutes before the end of the cooking, and you will get the full flavor of the habanero going into the sauce. Now if you want to cut it, which of course you can, and it's really great for marinades, it's to, and I'm going to go very gingerly here, just cut off a little bit and oops, and just do very thin slices. And honestly, You don't need a lot more than that. That is an awful lot of heat, just that little bit here. I mean, it's already 10 times hotter than everything you see here. That little titchy bit. So just be very careful. Now I'm just going to step away and wash my hands because now I'm covered in habanero and jalapeno.